Today, we're tackling a topic that has been quietly undermining self-worth and disrupting inner peace: competition. Not the type that pushes you to improve and grow, but the kind that makes you question your own value by comparing yourself to others. It's time to expose where competition fails you and shift your focus back to what truly matters. Humans are naturally competitive. It's wired into our biology. In its original form, competition was essential for survival. But in today's world, the type of competition we engage in is no longer about survival. Instead, it's fueled by the endless comparisons we make thanks to our hyperconnected lives. We find ourselves measuring our worth against curated snapshots of other people's successes. And this constant comparison isn't pushing us to improve. It's making us feel like we'll never be enough. Modern-day competition has become a mental burden. It distorts our view of reality, leading us to believe that everyone else has it better, that they're more successful, and that we're somehow falling short. Social media and technology amplify these feelings, making it all too easy to compare your real, complex life to someone else's highlight reel. The result? Anxiety, self-doubt, and a misplaced sense of worthlessness. We're not saying all competition is bad. Healthy competition can be motivating. But when your drive to compete is rooted in insecurity, it becomes destructive. Instead of striving for your own success, you start chasing after someone else's definition of achievement. You see only their end results, not the full story, the struggles, the sacrifices, the nuances that shaped their journey. When you try to mimic someone else's path, you lose sight of your unique strengths and passions. Let's say you know someone who made a fortune in crypto investments. Even though finance has never been your interest, you decide to dive into the crypto world because you want to replicate their success. But unless you have a genuine passion for learning about finance and can dedicate the time and energy to mastering it, you're setting yourself up for failure and frustration. This phenomenon plays out in countless areas: jobs, hobbies, even relationships. People plunge into careers they hate because it's what successful people seem to do. They adopt hobbies that bore them, simply because they see others thriving in those areas. But imitating others only confirms a dangerous belief that who you are isn't enough, that you need to be someone else to find worth and happiness. What's more, when you're constantly focused on what others are doing, you lose the time and space to nurture your own interests and talents. It's like pouring all your energy into a hollow shell, leaving nothing for the passions and abilities that truly belong to you. The true path to fulfillment. Embrace your unique journey. The key to avoiding this trap is to look inward. Spend time discovering what lights you up, what you're genuinely curious about. Maybe you've always had a knack for creative problem solving or a passion for photography. Perhaps you're the one people turn to for advice, or you excel at organizing events. These strengths are uniquely yours, and they deserve your attention far more than any attempt to replicate someone else's journey. We often end up feeling unfulfilled because we try to squeeze ourselves into molds that weren't made for us. Your experiences, your skills, your interests, they're all yours alone. And no one else can compete with that. The moment you stop looking sideways at what others are doing and start embracing your own strengths, you'll find a deep sense of satisfaction. Think about what success truly means to you. Not what society tells you, not what your friends or family expect, but what you genuinely want out of life. Success for one person might look like owning a big house, while for another, it's the freedom to travel and explore. There is no universal definition of success, and that's exactly why chasing someone else's version will never make you happy. Take some time today to redefine success for yourself. In your career, your relationships, and your personal life, what does success look like? What would truly fulfill you, regardless of what others might think? Career. What do you enjoy doing? What impact do you want to have? It's not just about titles or paychecks. It's about finding work that aligns with your values and passions. Relationships. What do you want out of your connections with others? Is it deep, meaningful friendships? A supportive partnership? Time spent with family? Self. How do you define personal success? Maybe it's being kind, maintaining your health, or continuously learning and growing. Remember, your only competition is who you were yesterday. Competing with yourself is the healthiest form of competition because it encourages you to grow without diminishing others. Your journey is yours alone, and it deserves to be honored. When you stop trying to fit into someone else's story and focus on writing your own, you'll find the balance, peace, and success you've been seeking. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, embrace your own path and let go of the need to compete. You've got this.